So right now we got a person over here that's going to be doing a Could This Be Meta?
Oh, that's what we're doing now?
Yeah, and now it's your chance.
Okay, yeah, it's my turn. I'm going to show you how to do it because you're going to do it the right way. But the first thing you're going to do right now
I have to
is...
go on the side
but
so you can
yeah,
trade
I know,
cards.
yeah. The first thing you're going to do right now is like the video because the video gets 350 likes. You're going to win a free pack of, not Legacy of the Valiant, but now it is Primal Origins. So make sure you like it right now.
So what archetype are you going to be discussing?
Well, as they can see from the thing, we're doing Insectors.
Inzektors? How could you want to bring something like Inzektors? Inzektors still top to this day. Are you mad? Are you crazy? What's wrong with you? Why? Just because your name is Spidey, you think you have all the right to bring, insects back? They should remain banned. How? That's why Hornet and Dragonfly are at 1.
They should be at 1.
Yeah, but what happens if, Dragonfly goes to 2 or something? Or Hornet goes back to 2?
And
you know what you're doing? You're causing too much controversy in the game. You're fucking stupid. How long has it been since you've been playing the game? God, you've been out of the game too long. You don't know what's going on. Have you ever seen what that deck could do? Have you even played Insectors? Are you like some kind of idiot?
Do you even lift, bro?
Do you even lift, bro? I'm getting dizzy, bro. I don't know.
I've always been interested in Insectors because of the fact that they have this quality about them that nobody cares about. The level adjusting.
The level manipulation.
Yeah, the level of manipulation, because to me, they have the potential to be something like fucking Constellars. Alright, the first monster I made, it's going to be called Insector Caterpillar. So level 2...
That's a decent name.
A decent name.
It's okay.
It's a level 2 tuna monster. It'll have like bland attack points and bland defense points. Probably like 1,000 defense points, 700 attack points, because nobody really cares about their attack points. Because like I said, I really just want to focus on the level manipulation, whether or not, and I made it a tuna monster because so that way you can go into sinking and with his ability, like all Inzektors, like once per turn you can equip an Inzektor from your hand or your graveyard to this card. And then once per turn, you can send an equipped card from this card. You're going to send a card that's equipped to this card to the graveyard to target one non-tuna monster on the field and increase its level by the level of the monster that you sent to the graveyard. Adjust it and just go into whatever you want it to do. You can go into those other Insector monsters. You can go into a Stardust Dragon just to give you more versatility in the deck. Okay. That's all I really want for this deck, just have versatility, you have the power. Now the other card, this card is probably the strongest card in there because it's the monster. And this is going to be the big boss nigga.
Is he like an XYZ?
Yes, he's an XYZ monster rank 7. So you know it's good.
How you gonna bring out rank 7?
Exactly. All this level adjusting. Insector Prayer Mantis.
That's a good name. I think I respect the names more than I respect anything else.
It's rank 7, 2 level 7 insect monsters. Not Insectors, but insect monsters. So you can like fuck around with it a little bit. Just to get it a little bit easier. Once per turn, his effect is once per turn you can detach one XYZ material monster from this card. Take one of your opponent's monsters and equip it to this card. You can send one card equipped to this card to the graveyard to destroy one card in your opponent's hand.
You mean send one card from your opponent's hand to the graveyard? But I honestly don't really think he's that good because if I ever had the opportunity to go for like
with 2,600 attack points and
I don't know. I feel like if I'm at the situation where I have a rank 7, I'm going to go for Draco Sack.
Yeah, I'm saying you can go for
Draco Sack has protection and he could destroy shit on the field, which is much more deadly than the hand.
The one thing about Insectors is that they can destroy everything on the field, but then you have the next turn when your opponent has their hand that can fuck your whole field over. And then Insectors don't last. That's their problem. They don't have any strength to last.
What are you trying to take back, back us?
If you can destroy that...
You're trying to get us back in the game when I wind up Hunter and just spamming that?
To me, I feel like...
Is that a once per turn effect?
No. Oh, yeah, it is once per turn.
Oh.
Because you're going after the hand.
How cruel.
Because you're going after the hand. My problem with Insectors is the fact that they can't
Larry
the
Swordfish would be ashamed of you right now.
Fuck you. Fuck Larry. But you get to look at your opponent's hand.
That's like confiscation. That card's banned.
Yeah, but this card's harder to make, so it's worth it.
I'm calling the cops.
And I feel like I'm calling Konami. Konami, you see what these doing? And I feel like a card like this. I'm calling Konami.
Konami will hear about this.
Are you calling my phone?
What?
I swear to God, this shit rings.
Konami will hear about this.
It better not be my fucking phone.
Not dealing with this shit no more. Konami.
Hello.
Oh, you wouldn't believe what the fuck this man has been making.
What happened?
He must be stopped.
What is he doing?
He's making crazy Insector cards. Remember when they talk like crazy? But you wouldn't let Bob keep making these cards.
Wow, we gotta stop him.
What should I do? It's like right in front of me.
Kill him.
With what?
Your bare hands.
Alright. Give me the time.
Well,
He's looking right at me.
hey, wait a minute!
He's looking right at me.
That's a little bit broken, but I feel like it'll give them some consistency. The card is called Hive Mind.
Hive Mind. It reminds me of like when I did Crystal Beast, and I'm like, I make the crystal minds.
Yeah, well, no, Hive Mind, like a beehive.
Yeah.
Mind.
Mm-hmm.
So he's looking like a helmet. It's a continuous spell card. Each time an Insector card goes to the graveyard, you can search your deck for one Insector card brings to your hand.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
The fuck?
Yeah.
Are you insane? And you give me shit for the Ojamas I made? You don't have, at least the Ojamas, yeah, they're like, we have to have all this, you know, we have to have this specific thing to blow up shit. And if we don't have shit like Solidarity or Country, we can't do shit. You're telling me you make first a continuous
Spell card.
searcher.
Yep.
Get the fuck.
You know what? You know why? You know why it's
Cut
okay?
this, be broken.
You know why it's okay? To me, you know why it's okay to me?
Why?
Insectors have no way of special summoning to get more than 2 on the field.
They have Dragonfly!
Yeah, but that's a once per turn. You can,
That's all that. They don't deserve anymore because it's just going right to center.
Yeah, so
Cut this,
you can
be
search-
broken.
you can
Cut
search all you
this, be
want.
broken.
You can
Cut
search-
this,
you can search
cut this,
all
be
you
banned.
want.
Oh my god, now I know how it feels to be you.
Yeah, you can search all you want. I mean, but you only get once per turn with the monsters, and you can't just bring them on the field. So it's not like you're gonna like get a bunch of them. It's not like you're gonna be like popping off this card.
Yes!
Each time an Insector card, equip card. You summon an Insector equip card.
Because right now I don't know what's like today's day's what, like the 7th, the 10th. I think
Today's the 11th.
It's the 11th, and it's funny because I feel like today on the 11th of like maybe 4:30 p.m. people may not know what we do here tonight, but oh my god, they'll remember what we did, and you don't know what you're doing.
Insector's Nest,
Okay.
field spell card.
Okay, field spells now. Okay.
Yeah, and each time an Insector equip card sent from the field to the graveyard. To the graveyard! It has to hit the graveyard. You act like the orange
like that shit doesn't happen in that deck.
I know, but you act like you can't ban this shit. Fuck out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Act like there's not ways to get around.
Okay, well, come on, more closer to the sign, so it's just like...
whatever.
So it's like,
Each time one is sent from the field to the graveyard, this card gains an Insector counter. Once per turn, you can remove any number of counters and target one Insector monster on the field and increase its level by the number of counters you remove from the card.
so it's just like, it just increases, like...
Yeah.
That's fine. It's kind of weak. Probably nobody would play it, so...
You
Yeah.
gotta play it.
Huh?
Because they're gonna go to the graveyard a lot, so once you do that, you get a level 7.
So
you want to make that level 7.
It helps manipulate levels. Okay, I'll give it that. Alright, so...
I want to fuck with the levels, and then that goes within the Insector Caterpillar, where you want to,
Alright, then.
Oh, you want to you go to a fucking graveyard, like you can use that for so many things.
Alright, last card.
The last card is called Sting of the Insector.
I like that name. I give you props on names.
I make good names. It's a trap card. You can send one Insector equipped card to the graveyard to negate a spell or trap card on monster summon and destroy it.
You made an Infernity barrier
Yup.
for fucking...
Yup.
You give them a fucking continuous spell card, a fucking level manipulator.
And I'm going to give you the same argument you gave me. Anthony. They make cards like fucking, there's other shit out there. Like, if I would have told you, let's make a card called Spellbook of Judgment. That's banned. Let's make a card that's legal. Let's Soul Charge. The same Soul Charge argument. Infernity Barrier, for God's sake. Let's say I make a card like that. And,
I'll give you an opinion. You want an opinion? They're really decent, well-created. Get the fuck out of here. You think I was stupid? You know what? I don't have to say what they are because the subscribers are going to know they're broken as fuck. So I don't have to,
Point out the flaws. I made these cards in one day. Point out the flaws.
I made the Ojama cards in 20 minutes.
So I made them in a conversation worth 10, 15 minutes. So
Well,
obviously there's gonna be flaws in it. I'm waiting for somebody to point out that, like, if there's, like, I bet there's gonna be, like, this one thing, like, if you use that with this, that, and no! And there's probably something like that. And I want somebody
they always do that.
Yeah, I want them to do that, though.
So, yeah, this is the Could This Be Better segment.
And if you like this segment, like the video. 350 likes. We'll continue the segment.
The winner of the free pack.
And
right
you'll
here.
win a pack.
Primal Origins, you're the winner. 48 hours to claim the prize, or it's going to somebody else.
So, yeah, don't forget, subscribe to the channel. Our individual channels and the Facebook page is down below.
Subscribe to Underground, because we want 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So, yeah, please subscribe, tell a friend. You know, say, hey, if you have any support that you would like to see,
share it out.
Be, like, more, like, dominant in the metagame.
Like, if
Could
you
be
like
something underrated, very, pretty well known, like Insectors.
Exactly.
As much as I hate Insectors, whatever.
I really didn't like Insectors when Hornet and Dragonfly were at 3, but I feel like now that they're at 1, I feel like let's abuse the level manipulation. Let's make them like Constellas. Because I don't give a fuck what anybody says. If you do a first turn play of these, I hate you.
Bye, Spidey.
Bye, Bugs.
Bug fucker. Bug.
Bug fucker. Of course you get the bugs in your broken cards. You're a
fucking sect princess. Sect.
I didn't say I would.
Yeah, you
implied it.
You say a fuck leopards and you like.
I won't fuck these cards.
Panther. And
I'm not gonna fuck
old
these
lady
cards.
nuns.
I'm not gonna fuck these cards. They were jokes.
I know nobody was laughing.